guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do this Glam purple smoky eye for you today. So the look that I'm wearing right now is the look that I'll be showing you. And I will be using a couple new products. Some of these products will be in one of my future videos, which will be very soon. I'm doing a haul video, so some of these products will be in that video. I'm just waiting for the rest of the products to come in, and then I'll make that video. So I wanted to pair this purple smoky eye with a dark lip, and this is one of the new Anastasia liquid lipsticks. It's vintage and it's like a purpley, like a dark vampy color, which I thought went perfect. You can also pair a nude with this. I just wanted to do something a little bit more bold since I am going out later, so I figured why not. So this is definitely a very glam, very going out type of eye and a very overall look that you would wear when you go out somewhere. So my next video, if my haul doesn't come first, my next makeup tutorial video will be a more everyday neutral look. It'll probably be something that you can wear to work. So if you would like to see how I did this makeup look, please keep watching. So I'm going to start by going in with Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie and Makeup Geek Barcelona Beach. I'm using a Sigma E40 fluffy brush, and I'm dusting this in my upper crease area just to use as a transition shade to make the later shadows easier to blend. Then I'm going in with MAC Parfait Amour, which is just like a really light purple. And I'm using a Sigma E25 blending brush, and I'm putting this in my entire crease area. Then I'm going in with a Morphe shadow. This is ES42. This is a pinky fuchsia shade. I'm using a Makeup Geek Outer V brush to put this in the high end of my eye. I'm putting this towards my brow bone almost in the upper crease area. Then I'm going in with an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow. This is the shade Violet, and I'm using that Sigma E25 to put this in my crease. I'm being more heavy-handed on the outer part of my eye and being very light-handed in the inner part of my eye, but I am trying to spread it on my entire crease area, just very lightly in the inner part. Then I'm going in with a Makeup Forever shadow. This is M928. This is like an eggplant shade. And I'm using a Coastal Scents brush. This is the BRCS09. It's a small domed brush. I'm using this to put this shadow in the outer V part of my eye. I am bringing it on the outer part of my lid also, so I am putting it in the upper crease, V area, and the outer part of my lid. Then I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Bone. This is a matte white shadow, and I'm using the eyeshadow brush from the Naked palette. And I'm putting this on basically my entire lid area except for the outer part where we put that eggplant shadow. And then I will be using Frosted Lilac and Makeup Geek Shimma Shimma and putting that in that same exact area. Then I'll be highlighting my brow bone with Makeup Geek Shimma Shimma. Then I'll be going in with Makeup Geek Corrupt, which is a black shadow. And I'm going in with a Coastal Scents brush. This is the BRCS08. And I'm putting the smallest amount and tapping off any excess and putting that in my outer V area. And then I'm using a Real Techniques Bold Metals eyeliner brush. This is the 202 brush. And I'm using Maybelline Blackest Black gel liner to draw my wing. And I'm leaving the tape on just because it makes it easier to draw that wing. Then I'm going in with some L'Oreal liquid liner. I use this to do the inner parts of my eye because it's a felt tip and I have easier precision using a felt tip. Moving on to the face, I'll be using Cover FX mattifying primer. Then I'll be using Benefit the Pore Professional. I'm putting this in the inner parts of my cheeks just because I have larger pores there and it helps blur them out. And I have already used some Nars Creamy Concealer in the shade Light 2, and I'm using the Sigma F65 concealer brush to cover up any old scarring and blemishes on my face before I do my foundation. Then I'm using the Chanel Perfection Lumiere foundation. I'm the shade 22, and I'm using a Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush. Then we'll be using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW20, and I'm using a Sigma F66 to carve out that triangle shape underneath my eye to highlight my under eye area. Then I'm using a damp beauty blender to blend that out, and I'm going towards my temples to give a lifted look to my face and to give it a little bit more dimension. I then will be dipping my damp beauty blender into my Sephora translucent powder because I have found that this helps set my under eye area better than any other way I've used before. So I'm just dipping it in that powder and then setting my under eye area that way. I then am using the Anastasia banana powder and the Sigma F25 tapered face brush to put this under my eye area just to brighten it and set it just a little bit more. Then I'm using Bobbi Brown bronzer in the shade medium 2 to bronze my face. Just because I'm a little pale right now, I'm just adding a slight amount of color. Then I'm using Benefit Hoola bronzer in the Nars ITA brush, and I'm using this to contour, and I'm just making that fishy face so I can carve out the contours of my cheeks, and I will also be doing the temples and my forehead. Then I'll be using Makeup Geek Hanky Panky blush, and I'm using another Coastal Scents brush. This is the BRB S25 to apply that blush. Then I'll be going in with MAC Lightscapade. This is a mineralized skin finish. I'm using this as my highlight, and I'm using a Sigma F35 to apply that to my cheekbones. Then I'll be doing my brows, but I'm going to skip over this pretty quickly. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm setting it with Benefit Speed Brow. Then I'm going in with MAC Parfait Amour and a Sigma Flat Definer. This is the first purple shade we went in with in our crease, and I'm putting this on my bottom lash line. And I'm putting it on the entire bottom lash line from outer corner all the way to inner corner. Then I'm going in with Makeup Geek Caitlin Rose. This is one of their new foiled eyeshadows. It's a really pretty purple shade, and I'm using the flat definer again and putting this on my entire lash line, but I'm more heavy-handed in the outer corner and very light-handed in the inner corner. Then I'm going in with Makeup Geek Corrupt, and I'm using the flat definer, and I'm just pressing this into the outer part of my lash line. I'm not going in any farther, but I'm not sweeping this, I'm pressing it. That's very important so that you have no fallout. Then I'll be applying some Shimma from Makeup Geek into the inner parts of my eye. Then curling your lashes, we'll be going in with some mascara. I'll be using the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes mascara. This isn't very volumizing, but it separates my lashes very well, and it definitely does lengthen, but it doesn't matter because we'll be going in with some false lashes anyway. And my falsies of choice today were the Lena lashes in the style Olivia. These are very thick and very wispy. These aren't for every day, I would say, because they are so thick. I would say that they are more for going out at night. Nevertheless, they're beautiful. Then I'll be going in with the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Vintage. I just got this recently and I love it. It's a very dark, vampy, purpley shade. I just had to leave this in here because I had to point out how amazing it feels when you pull your headband off after you're done your makeup. So amazing.
That's the finished look, you guys.